It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Man, I'm super excited because you can see on my sharp interactive board, I got AJ Brasel from Clover Imaging. Folks, Clover Imaging, first of all, we should all just give them a big old hand because they're helping dealers all over the world save tons of money by providing alternative solutions to end users. Not just alternative solutions, but solutions that help the environment as well. And everybody cares about the environment, right? Clover is truly the green company. But ladies and gentlemen, Clover has a webinar coming up on September 30th at 1 p.m. Central, and I want to talk to AJ about that webinar. So without any further ado, AJ, welcome to the end of the day with Ray. It's great having you back on, man. Tell us about your webinar, man.
Yeah, we're excited to host it, and first and foremost, Ray, thank you for having me. We always love doing these and appreciate the support. The webinar is one that I'm extremely excited about, something very near and dear to heart, and something that Clover is really looking forward to putting on for the dealer community. And we've noticed recently in having a lot of conversations that many of our dealer partners are kind of waiting for things to come back and sitting back and hoping that we start to see print, get back to where we were at in maybe 2019 or prior to the pandemic. And we decided that we wanted to put some collateral and a little bit of a focus around getting dealers excited to go back out and re-engage their customers or prospects and pick up business that will help offset whatever lost throughout COVID. And we've got a couple of different ways we want to showcase that we're able to help dealers do this. And I think it's just going to be something that's a little bit educational and exciting for all of our customers out there.
Well, AJ, here's the deal. We looked at some data a long time ago, a couple years back, and we know that there's 5 to 7 devices for every device that's on a contract inside those resellers, especially the document imaging channels customers. And, here's the deal. We're not going to print more than we did in 2019. Everybody knows that. But there's still being print's still being done. We're not getting the money for it. And we ran around the world and tried to do managed print services in the wrong type of accounts, and we walked away from tons of opportunities, and we got supply resellers out there taking away a lot of business from the document imaging channel. We got IT service providers now, going in there and selling toner trans. Actually, you guys have the product, you have some science, you have some skill sets to help our dealer friends understand where those opportunities are. So, kudos on this webinar because I think it's coming at a great time. We got this OEM out there trying to amplify their business by asking dealers for all their data, and who the hell knows what they're doing with this data when the dealer's not looking. You guys are not overreaching, but can you tell me some of the strategies that can help our dealer friends going forward? Because AJ, we're in a crisis. Our channel's in a crisis, but like I said, there's still prints being printed. We just got to go for it.
Absolutely. And I'll take a step back quick too, and I want to reiterate that this is a shift for Clover as well. Traditionally we've had our supplies reps, and our reps go into dealers, and the whole strategy has been to ask who they're buying their aftermarket toner supplies from and try to make a business case for them to turn business over to Clover. And as you know, there's just the aftermarket has shrunk over the last 3 to 5 years. A lot of our competitors aren't out there anymore. And we really have decided to kind of shift our focus onto OEM conversions and helping our dealers get a little bit more aggressive out in the field. And what's got to happen is through sales team engagements, allowing our reps to get a little bit more focused on helping sales managers get out in the field and differentiate themselves against competitors locally and look for business to capture and bring over. And a lot of times, and most times, where we've seen the most success is within their own customer base. We've got many dealer partners that have just a massive amount of unmanaged devices within their current data collection that they're doing nothing with, and their reps have just completely passed up for years. And so what we want to do is come in and provide training and help those reps and help those teams go out and capture business within current customers and people that are currently engaged with the dealer, people that they've got a relationship with, because that's where the easy business is going to come right now. There's a lot of problems out there with prospecting for net new customers. As you know, the everybody's out there aggressively trying to pick up new business. So there's a lot of noise, and a lot of the end users are trying to consolidate vendors, try to limit the amount of bills that they've got to pay different people. And there's a lot of value in coming in to just current customers and helping them, make things easier on them. So that's where we're really looking to focus.
It seems like a much better value add than having these sales reps running these accounts, trying to upgrade and prematurely sell them a new machine, overspec and oversell them the A3s, all this stuff I've been talking about for the last 3 years. But, Clover, you give them an alternative, you provide a solution to them. You guys are experts in this industry. There's nobody bigger than you in the remanufacturing space. And I think, you don't get that big, you don't have that much expertise if you're not doing things well. So, I wish you the best of luck on this webinar. I registered already. I'll put a link to it on this video. But, resellers, quit trying to figure out how to sell more A3s. Quit complaining that there's, supply shortage issues and all these other things. Clover's got the toner. You got the customer. Go sell them the damn toner. Save some money and help your end users. Just help your end users out and quit trying to be a pain in their butt. I think those that can integrate with their customers instead of interrupting them are going to do much better, especially as we come out of this post-pandemic. Is there anything you want to add, AJ, before we end?
No, just we're excited to have everybody out there. Keith McCurley is also going to be presenting, and we've got some case studies that we're going to show the dealer community and let them know just some of the things that we're doing to help make it easier and help you guys differentiate. So look forward to everybody being out there. I'm very excited for the webinar, and I think it's going to be maybe our best one we've put on yet.
Awesome. So I just want to recap this, so tell me if I'm correct. If they register for the webinar, which is, again, the 30th, so it's next Thursday, it's at 1 p.m. Central, or is that correct? Or Eastern? Central.
Yeah.
So, folks, you got to register, because even if you don't have time to attend it live, you can always get the recording. So will you make the recording available to all those that register?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you can't make it, we'll make sure to get you the recording.
All right. Clover always puts out great content, and they're a great organization. But ladies and gentlemen, doing nothing is stupid. Doing the same thing over and over again is insane, and we all know this. Status quo is the killer of all it'll be.